Hey everyone, we have Transcendence Felix here, and I'm gonna go ahead and showcase him a little bit. This is just a little quick look at his art. I like it a lot. It looks pretty neat. I wish it did more with the sun rays in the background, but the healing effect is really nice. I do like that a lot. So, taking a look at his stuff, real quick, I'll show you the build I have on him. I don't think I've worked on them in a long while. I think I just put on these hammers right here for the event that is out right now. But other than that, yeah, I haven't worked on them too much at all. We'll take a look at his stuff. He's got 40% HP to blue allies, I believe. And then we have 30% defense, 30% HP as bonus stats. Really good spread here for defensive units. I kind of like that. Or defensive support, whatever you want to call them. Taking a look at his skills, we'll start from the basic. Pre-Transcendence is going to be magically attack a single enemy with 400% power and a 100% chance of inflicting recovery seal for 2 turns. This one right here, after Transcendence, is going to be magically attack a single enemy with 700% power, heals for 100% of the damage done, and has a 100% chance of inflicting recovery seal for 2 turns. Okay, the healing part is new, so that's really good. It's 100% of the damage done because it's only a basic. Really good skill, love it. Then we have the skill 2. Let's see, this one's a skill. Okay, this one's passive, this one's skill. Okay, just making sure because sometimes they like to switch skills around and stuff. So skill 2, 3-turn cooldown. Pre-Transcendence restores 40% of maximum HP to all allies, removes all debuffs, and gives them debuff immunity for 1 turn. Then we have this one here, after Transcendence. 3-turn cooldown restores 80% of maximum HP to all allies, removes all debuffs, and gives them debuff immunity for 2 turns. Additionally, allies with 30,000 or more HP during battle receive defense large and recovery. What's this buff formally called? For 2 turns, it's auto recovery. Basically, every time you get a turn, you just recover a little bit of health. So that's pretty good. Okay, so they changed it. So they changed it from 40% to 80%. They added, obviously, they added the 30% or more, or 30,000 or more condition for defense large, which is really nice. That's 100% defense. Then auto recovery, and then you get the debuff immunity extended by an additional turn. So really good, really good skill there. I like what they did. Most of the time, these transcendences are really good, so I'm pretty happy with how they come out. Then we have the skill 3, physically attack a single enemy with twice with 400% power, so basically 800%, has a 50% chance of inflicting recovery seal for 2 turns, and increasing the cooldowns by the enemies for 2 turns. After Transcendence, that's going to be physically attack a single enemy twice with 700% power, has a 100% chance of inflicting recovery seal for 2 turns, and of increasing the cooldowns by 2 turns. Additionally, you can damage through invincibility. Okay, so not much of a change, although the original skill is pretty good as it is. For the most part, you're not going to be getting a lot of damage out of him, so the utility of recovery sealing and increasing cooldowns is really nice. Not to mention that it hits twice, so I think it has 2 chances of proccing that recovery seal, although they made it 100% chance with the Transcendence, so you don't really need too big more options. Then we have the additional skill that comes out. This one is brand new. It's going to be his passive. This one's going to be... Oh, it's not a skill. It's a skill. Oh, no, it's a passive. It's passive. Okay. I saw no cooldown on the website, and then I got confused by myself. So yeah, passive. I forget what I'm saying. At the start of battle, for 3 turns, you receive immunity to recovery seal and distraction. Really good immunities. When you recover HP, deal misfortune damage to all enemies equal to 10% of the healed amount, and at the end of the turn, give all allies auto recovery for 2 turns. Okay, really good passive. You deal misfortune damage, so that can stack with some other blues that we're going to be using, as well as auto recovery, which can proc that without having to use skills and whatnot. So 10% is not bad at all, especially for like an older unit that's Transcendence. I think 10% Misfortune is pretty solid. So yeah, overall, like a really good unit. It's been a while since I took a look at Knight Felix, so I don't know how he stacks up with the newer one. But this guy does see a lot of play that I've noticed. So yeah, pretty neat. I think the gold stage further down is a lot harder. We end up using... it might not be. Oh well. We'll use this team. Switch out this Felix. Is this the blue team I have, or is this the team from last time? Yeah, there we go. I just want to make sure I was clicking on the right character. Alright, so we got Felix. This is going to be the memory. This memory comes with the Knight Felix that was just in his spot. I went ahead and golded it because I think it was really good. Also, like, not that I have the option. I was going for Felix and it just kept giving me memories because I was doing the step up, so I had it. This one's going to be for Knights. It increases 7% HP on those, and so it's going to be, was it 31 or something, 32. Increasing its own HP by 50% for the first 3 turns of the start of battle. So he's really tanky at the beginning, which is really nice to get kind of like the flow of the battle going. When remaining HP is 50% or more, all allies cool down. Increased nullification is activated. So he can't have his cooldowns increased as well as the entire team's. So really, like if you have this, he makes for some really great support on a mono blue especially. So we'll try and run that. A lot of this team is super stally, so hopefully we can get a lot of turns in with Felix. Really showcase everything. Sorry for a lot of the coughing in my videos though. I've been having some a rough patch with my throat lately. I'll just get through this real quick. Alright. Let's see. They should be somewhat tanky. So we'll get that going. Just tap them barely. Get another buff in. Amelia's gonna go ahead and kill Ricardo here, and then Felix should get a turn soon. I think he's up next. Alright, so with Felix, we'll go ahead and heal. Again, if you have 30,000 more HP, you're gonna be getting that defense large as well as the auto recovery. So then it heals everyone by 80%. So a lot of misfortune damage, which is really nice. The collapses are just stacking from Anastasia, so everything's gonna one-shot. Overall, he's fantastic to have on a great team like this, mainly because he can just stack so well. Let's try let's try a team where it's not so stacked and it's like purely just him. This is a wonky team. We'll use, I guess we'll get rid of Alcor because I'm not really too familiar with this kit, so I don't want him interrupting. We'll try to just use like a really bad team, and hopefully we don't die, because I want to see what this Felix can do by himself, more or less. Alright, let's see. There you are. We'll try it with that. Just this random team that I have just there. Alright, let's see. Let's get rid of these units. Alright, we'll go ahead and heal. Just the debuff immunity for a lot of them. Felix himself got the defense up, which is really nice. If anyone's going to get the defense up, you want it to be him, just so he can stay alive. The other Felix is nice too, because he's got that pretty much infinite reincarnation as long as he has buffs up. So both Felixes are really good. You know, honestly, just run both of them. They're both pretty good. Alright, we have this one. This one's going to be the skill 3. Alright, nothing crazy. Skill 3 is just inflicting the recovery seal and increasing the cooldowns, although I don't think cooldowns really matter when it comes to PvE as much, unless it's like the boss. I don't know. I think you damage through invisibility, but none of these guys have invincibility. That one's one of the lackluster skills. I'd say they did like a good job of improving it, but it's not going to come too handy and a lot of PvE stuff. Alright, so they're just healing and stuff. Get another turn in with Felix. Alright, so we're gonna, I believe this gets rid of debuffs. Yeah, so nice. It's a really good skill. That's probably his best skill, obviously. I guess stacks a bunch of really good buffs, removes debuffs, has some good support to it. Not to mention 80% HP is like a huge heal amount. That's like definitely not to be taken for granted. And then we'll do the basic because we haven't used that yet. Remember, he does 700% power, and then he heals for 100% of the damage. Again, you don't want to do damage because it's just the basic, but it is nice when he has nothing else available to use on his kit. So yeah, overall, you can't really carry a team, but if you've got a solid blue team, I mean any team really, but if the mono blue is obviously where he's going to shine. You can get a lot out of this character, so he's definitely worth the Transcendence. Some really good buffs. I very much like what they've done to him. So yeah, that's gonna do it for Transcendence Felix, if I can talk. Great unit overall. Definitely don't regret it. There's definitely gonna be some units I regret transcending, but he's not one of them, unfortunately. So that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Later.